Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's easy level puzzle. And it's actually a makeup for because I actually accidentally solved a very easy puzzle which I thought was easy. So this is just the makeup easy puzzle um, that I'm gonna solve for today. Anyways, take that easiness with a grain of salt because sometimes I'll misread something. Actually, that doesn't happen that often, but um, as I said, I misread the today's easy level puzzle, and I mistook it. I mistook it as an easy level puzzle, and it was actually very easy. So this is a little harder difficulty. Take that easiness with a grain of salt because it might be much more difficult than we think. Because there's a lot of really smart people. It's easy on the Logic Masters Germany forum, and there's a lot of really smart people there. Today's easy puzzle is called Magic 8 Ball by Graggle, and here are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, which means fill the entire grid with the digits 1 through 9 such that there are no repeats in any row, column, or designated 9-cell region, which is a box. We have Fog, where the grid is partially covered with fog. Correctly placed digits will clear the fog from that cell and the surrounding cells. Guessing is discouraged and not required. So, for example, if we placed this digit correctly, it would clear the fog in that cell and in the 8 surrounding cells that are touching it. So it would clear out the fog in all of these 9 cells if we place this digit correctly. And that's how Fog of War works. We also have, I guess, killer cages somewhere here, where digits in cages must sum to the number in the top left corner and cannot repeat. So, say we had a killer cage here, which had 11 in the top left corner, and say we had an 8 here, that would force this to be 3 if this was the killer cage, and because the two digits must add up to 11 and they cannot repeat. And then we have X sums, where clues outside the grid give the sum of the first X digits in that row or column. Yeah, this is column here, and this is row, where X is the digit closest to the clue. So, for example, if this were, say, a 6, that would mean the first 6 digits in this column must add up to 28. Does that actually work? Maybe? I don't know. That would leave that as 12. So yeah, you could have 6, 1, 2, 4, and 5. And this would work as a valid X sum because X is 6 because it's the first digit seen next to the number. And then 6 means that the first 6 digits must add up to 28. And 6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 8. So 4 and 6 add up. Well, actually, that's not correct. No, it would be 1. It would have to be 3, 2, 4, and 5. So that would be correct. Because that's saying the first 6 digits add up to 28. So you have 6 plus 4, 2 plus 8. Those are all 10, so that's 20. 3 and 5 add up to 8, so that's 28. So this would be a valid X sums example. And those are all the rules. If you'd like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, we have a 42 here, and it cannot be 8 digits adding up to the 42. So then it must be 7 digits adding up to 42, because obviously 9 doesn't work. And if you try to have 6, the most 6 digits could add up to are 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4. And that's 39. So this has to be a 7. And this must be the digits 1 and 2 here. And the remaining digits we don't know. But we know 1 and 2 are here. This is 3 cells adding up to 8. and it cannot contain 1 and 2 here. So the possibilities have to be 3, 4, and 1 here. Oops, 1 to add up to 8. So that leaves 5, 6, and 9 remaining in the row. This is 36, and it cannot be 7 digits adding up to 36. Can't be, it could be, no, it can't be, it could be 8. It could be 8 with this being 9. Or it could be 6 with this being like 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, well, this would be 6. So it could be 1, 3, 5 or 2, 3, 4 here. Because if you have 6 in the sum, you have 3 outside, which would have to add up to 45 minus 36, which would be 9, right? That's why we know this is 8 and 9, or this is 1 through 5 here. Okay. For, let's see, next sum, killer clues. This is 3 and 4. Here we have 2 or 3 digits adding up to 9. 1 digit obviously doesn't add up to 9. And if you tried 4, the minimum is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2, 3, or 4 digits adding up to 14. Sorry, it can't be 2. If this were 2, two would have to add up with 12 to add up to 14, which is impossible. Okay, yeah, so how many digits can we have here? 5 is not possible. Well, 5 could be possible here. Would 4 be possible? 4 is not possible because those 4 would not include an 8. So the most you could have is 4, 6, 7, and 9. 4 and 6 is 10, 7 and 9 is 16. That only adds up to 26. So this has to be then 5, 6, or 7 digits adding up to 28. Actually, can it be 7? No, because if it's 7 digits adding up to 28, that means these 2 digits have to add up to 45 minus 28, which is 17, and that would require an 8 or a 9 there. So this cannot be 7 here. This is 5 or 6. If this is 3 digits here, it would have, that would force this to be 4. So it could not be 3, 2, and 4 adding up to 9. It would have to be 3, 1, 5 adding up to 9. So this would be 1, 5. This would be 7. But if this is 3 and this is 4, so this would be 3, 1, 5 here. This would be 4. But 4 digits adding up to 14 has to be 2, 3, 4, and 5. Or I guess it could be 1, 3, 4, and 6. That's also possible. But either way, so say we had 3 here. If this is 3 and 1, 5, because this has to be 4 if that's the case, it cannot be 2. That would mean these 3 digits add up to 10 without a 4. 1 cannot be part of it because this 1, 2 pair eliminates 1 here, and this 1, 5 pair eliminates 1 here. So it would have to be 2, 3, and 5. But both 3 and 5 would have to be here. And the problem is that that would not work. So this can never be 3. Therefore, this has to be 2. This is 2 and 7. And this has to be 3 or 4. We're not sure which. Oh, it can't. Well, could it be 4? It could be 4 if these are 3 digits adding up to 10. So it would be 1, 3, and 6. It just can't have a 2. This is not 2. This is 1. This is 2. Okay, these two digits add up to 10. So this can never be 4. If this is 4, that's already 14 for these three digits, and this is obviously another digit. So this has to be 3. This can't be 3 and 7, cannot be 2 and 8. It could be 1 and 9, but if it's 1 and 9 here, three digits would never add up to 14, because that's 1 and 4, 1 and 3 adding up to 4, and this digit must be 10. So it cannot be 1 and 9. Can't be 3, 7 because of the 3 in the column. Can't be 2, 8 because the 2 is eliminated in both of these cages. So this has to be then 4, 6. So this is a 4, 6 pair, which eliminates 4 and 6 in the rest of the column. This must add up to 14 with this digit. So 3, 4 would require 7 here, but this can't be 7. So this must be 6, and this must be 4. That means it's 3, 5, and 6 here, which means this can't be 5. This is 9. This can't be 9. This can't be 9. This 5 eliminates 5 in the rest of the cage because there are no repeats. So this is 6. This is 5. The only two digits adding up to 11 would be 2, 9, no 3, 8, 4, 7 as possibilities. Okay. This adds up to 32. So we have 11 here. 5. Where is the 5 in column? It's 4. Cannot be here because this 5 means there's no duplicates here. This 5 eliminates 5 here. Therefore, 5 has to be here, which means this can't be 5. This is 6. This is 8, which forces this to be a 9 here. Because this is 8 digits adding up to 36. What does that leave? 9 as a single digit left. 5 is here. We don't know what these are. We have what's left. These, so 32 minus 6 minus 5 is 21 for 4 digits. That's not telling us much. This has to be 2 digits adding up to 5, so it's 1 through 4. This is 6 digits adding up to 28. So that means we have 3 digits adding up to 17. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cells in this cage. That doesn't tell us very much. Right, so this adds up to 17 here. Oh, this is 20, right? That means these two digits add up to 11. Cannot be 2, 9 because we already have a 9. Could be 3 and 8, 4, 7, or 5, 6. And this can't be 5, so this can't be 6. Huh. Not very limiting. 4 has to be one of these 3 digits. 1 has to be one of these 3 digits. 6 is one of these 2 digits here. So the other 4 digits, okay, so we have 6 and 8 here. The other 4 digits must add up to 14. So 4 digits adding up to 14 without a 6 or an 8. You cannot have 9 because the minimum for 4 digits adding up with 9 is 1, 2, and 3. So 9 can never be here. That means this is not 9, which means this can't be 2. So 9 has to be one of these 3 digits. So 9 is one of these. That means it adds up 17. 45 minus 28 is 17. So 17 minus 9 is 8. That means the remaining digits have to be 1, 7. It cannot be 2, 6. So it's 1, 7 or 3, 5 with the 9. So, right? Because 45 minus 28 is 17. 6 digits add up to 28. That means the remaining 3 add up to 17. 9 cannot be in the remaining 4 digits here, so it must be in this set. So 17 minus 9 is 8, which means the remaining 2 digits must add up to 8. We can't have a 6, so it's either 1, 7 or 3, 5. So this is 1, 3. This is 1, 3, 5, 7. This is 1, 5, or 7 here as possibilities. Okay. So, we have a 2, we have a 4, and we have a 6 and 8. That means the remaining ones are 1, 7, or 3, 5. Okay. Hmm. 21 without a 5 or a 6 with 4 digits. Well, Okay, that means 3 digits are remaining that add up to 13. So this has to be 5 with the remaining 3 digits that add up to 13. What does that mean? Or what are the possibilities, I guess? 13, 139, 148, 157, but you cannot have 5. Because 5 is already included outside. So it could be 139 here with a 5. So it'd be 5 with 1, 3, 1, 4, 8. So this would be 8, 1, 4 with the 5. So 139, 148, no 157. 238. That could work. So 238. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Because none of these digits would fill that. So 238 doesn't work. 247 does work, though. That's pretty broad. Okay, that's not helpful. What else do we have? Okay, what are the remaining digits in box 7? We have 1, 4, 8, and 9. This can't be 9. This can't be 1. In column 3, we have 1278, and this can't be 1 or 2 because of the 1 or 2 in the box. This can't be 8. Not sure if that's helpful. In box 6, what are the remaining digits? We have 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. So this is 2, 5, 6, 2, 5, 6, 6, 8, 9. This cannot be 5 because it's in the same cage. This could be 5 here. Oof. This is 1 through 6 here. This is 1 through 6 here, but this can't be 6 because of this 6. Hmm. 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we don't have a guaranteed 9 digits here. So that's not helpful. Can you ever have a 9 with a 32? 5, 6, and 9 add up to 20. So that would mean the remaining 3 digits add up to 12. Yeah, I guess you could. You could have something like 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, no, that doesn't work because you have a 5 there. 1, 3, 8. Yeah, with a 9. So that's possible. 1, 3, 9 with 8. Hmm. But that, okay. Is that the only one? 1, 4, 7, too. Oh, but that doesn't work. So if we tried to have a 9, that means 5, 6, and 9 would have to be here because 9 has to be one of these 2 digits here. So this would be 9. This could not be 1, 3, 8 because that would eliminate all possibilities for this triplet here. It has to be either 1, 7, 9 or 3, 5, 9. So 9 cannot be here. If that's 9 cannot be, sorry, with 1, 3, 8 to add up to 32. If we tried 1, 4, 7 here, the 9 with the 1, 4, 7 eliminates all the possibilities for this cell. So that's not allowed. Okay, so that's 9. We've tried 1, 3, 8, 1, 4, 7. Obviously, 1, 5, 6 doesn't work because we have a 5 and the 6 already there. 12 with 3 digits, 3, 4, 5 doesn't work. 2, 4, 2, 3, 7 would not work either because that would again eliminate 1, 7, and 3, 5 from these cells here. So I don't think you can ever have a 9 here, essentially, is what I'm saying. Again, that leaves a remainder of 12. We have no 1, 2, 9, obviously, because we already have the 9 included. 1, 3, 8. Again, the 1, 3, 8 all has to be here, which would eliminate 1, 7, and 3, 5 here. 1, 4, 7, but that leaves 4, 7, and 9, eliminating that cell. 1, 5, 6, we already have a 5 and a 6. 2, 3, 7. Again, 3 and 7 would have to be here, which would eliminate 1, 7, and 3, 5. 2, 4, 6, we already have a 6. And then 3, 4, 5, we already have a 5 in that cage. So yeah, you can never have a 9 here. You probably have an 8, though, here. So 9 has to be one of these 4 cells. We're not sure which, though. Um... Hmm. Huh. Okay, what are the remaining digits in box 4? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these can't be 7. So, not too helpful. Hmm. 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 Huh. It seems like it's a lot more difficult than easy. And I do killer Sudoku puzzles all the time. We just don't have very much information here, really. We have the the X sum and some killer cages, but the problem is they're not very limiting, right? If we knew what this information was here, we could actually determine what this is, but the problem is we don't have that information. So that's a little problematic. Um, what else do we have? Oh, we do know what the sum of these 4 digits are. It has to be 32 minus 5. So 45 minus the difference of 32 minus 5, which is 27. So it's 18 here, right? 18 with a 9 and a 5. Oh, that's actually pretty limiting, isn't it? 18 with 5 and 9 is 1 and 3, right? Yeah, I think it has to be. So eliminating all the 9 possibilities was actually very important here. Yeah, I don't really like that, but I guess I see it. So, right. This adds up to 27 because 5 digits. So these 4 must add up to 18. We know 9 and 5 have to be here. 18 minus 9 minus 5 is 4. So that has to be 9 with 1, 3, and 5. So this is 135. This is 9. This is 2. This is 44, so it does not have a 1. So it's because it's 8 digits adding up to 44. So it's no 1. This is a 4. This can't be 2 or 9. This can't be 2. 3 has to be one of these digits, so this can't be 3. 9 has to be one of these two. This must not be 1. Where is the 1 in this box then? It has to be here. So this is 1, which means this cannot be 1, 7. This can't be 3 or 9, so this is 5, which means this can't be 5. This is a 3, 9 pair. That leaves this as what? 2, 4, 7, 8. This can't be 2, 4, 8, so this is 7. This is 3. This is 2, 4, 8. And it can't be 2 here because of this 2. This 5 eliminates 5. There's 5 eliminates 5 here, so this can't be 6. That leaves 1, 6, and 7 here. And this can't be 6, and this can't be 7. That leaves these digits as 4 and 7. This cannot be 3 or 4 or 1 because of the 1, 3, 5 triplet and the 4, 7 pair in the box. So this is 2, which makes this 3. This can't be 3 because of that 3, so it's 4 and 3. That leaves this as an 8 and 9 pair. But 9 cannot be in the rest of this cage because we know 9 has to be here. So this has to be then 8, which makes that 9. This 8 eliminates 8 here. It also eliminates 8 in the rest of the cage. So this is 9 with 2 or 6. These can't be 8. This can't be 8. Where is the 8 in box 6? It has to be here. So this is 8, which makes that 7. This can't be 7 or 8 here. 7 cannot be here. Oops. What has happened? 7 can't be here. One of these is 8. This has to... Okay, cannot have 9. It has to have a 7. Because there's no other place for the 7 in this 8-cell cage. We have to have the digits 2 through 9. So that 7 eliminates 7 here. So this is 4. This is 7. This can't be 7. These can't be 3. We have 7 with 2 or 6 here. Okay, this can't be 3 because of this 3. This can't be 2 because of this 2. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 1. That eliminates 1 here, so that's 2. This can't be 1, 2, or 7, so this is 8. 1 eliminates 1 here, so it's 5. No 5 here. The 2 eliminates 2 here. So this has to be a 6, 7 pair, which eliminates 6 and 7 in the rest of the cage. This can't be 6. This can't be 9. This 2 means this has to be a 2 here. So this cannot be 2 here. This 5, 6 pair eliminates 5 and 6 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 5 or 6. This can't be 5. This can't be 2 or 4 because of the 2, 4 in the row. So this is 1, which means this can't be 1 here. This can't be 1. This 1 eliminates 1 here, so that's 3 and 1 here. Okay, what else do we have? Remaining digits here are 5 and 9. Whoops. Apologies. 5 and 9. Remaining digits in row 1 are 4, 7, and 9, but 9 cannot be here. Therefore, 9 does have to be here, which means this can't be 9. This is 2, which makes that a 9. So it's 4 and 7 here. That leaves these digits as 3 and 6. These digits then must be 2, 4, 5, but this can't be 4 because of that 4. This can't be 2 because of that 2. This 7 eliminates 7 here, so this is 4, this is 7. These 2 digits must add up to 15, so it's 6 and 9 here. So that's 6, this is 9, this is 5, this is 3. This can't be 3 anymore, or 5, so this is 6. This 6 eliminates 6 here, it's 5 and 6. This 5 and 6 eliminates 5 and 6 here, it's 3. These can't be 6. This can't be 5, so this is 8. This can't be 4 or 8, so this is 9. These can't be 9 then. This can't be 6 or 8. This is 5. Okay. Remaining digits in column 7. We have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 remaining. This can't be 6 because of that 6. This can't be 5 or 7 because of this 5 or 7. This can't be 2 or 5. What else? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This can't be 6, this can't be 5, 7. One has to be one of these 3 here. This 9 eliminates 9 here. So this is 3, this is 9. That eliminates 3 here. Okay, so this is a 2, 4, 2, 4 pair, which eliminates 2 and 4 in the rest of the column. So this is 3. This must be 8 then. These 2 digits add up to 9. The only possible combination is 2 and 7. So this is 2, this is 7. That eliminates 2 here and 2 here. So this 2 eliminates 2 here. It's 5, 4, 2, which makes that a 4. This 7 eliminates that 7. This can't be, this has to be the 2 in column 4. 7 eliminates 7 here. It's 6 and 7. That leaves this as a 1. This can't be 4 or 8, so this is 6. This can't be 4, 7, or 8, so this is 5. This 1 eliminates 1 here. It's 7. This can't be 1 or 4 because of the 1 or 4 in the row, so this is 8. This 8 eliminates 8 here, so it's 4, which makes that a 1, which makes that a 4, 8. This can't be 1 or 7, so it's 6, which makes this a 1. Is this the correct solution? Signs point to yes. Yeah. I'm not really sure I liked that way of solving this puzzle. It was... I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's fine. I mean, I was kind of stuck with that, essentially. Until I basically eliminated those possibilities. And then basically figured out this had to add up to 18. And it had to have a 5 and a 9. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you guys thought that if you enjoyed the solution path of this puzzle. I'm kind of ambivalent about it. Anyways, I hope you did enjoy the solve, though, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.